Yeah, that's a good point. I guess, what neighborhood you're in depends on if you're buying or selling, or, who you're trying to pitch it to. Because yeah, absolutely. If you're selling, then everything's Pilsen. But yeah, Little Village encompasses like Marshall Square. Marshall Square is another one that it's not one of the 77 neighborhoods, but people try to like advertise as Marshall Square because it sounds more attractive, I guess, than Little Village. But yeah, it just depends. Really, like Western is the dividing line between Little Village and Pilsen.
Cool. And as you travel west there, what are some of how do tenants change, expectations change, pricing change? Just walk us through like some pros and cons of moving west in these different neighborhoods.
Yeah, difference of the two. Just, a lot of people classify Pilsen and Little Village as two of the same. People that don't know, like, what are some differences? Maybe talk about rent rates or housing stock or pricing.
Yeah, so I think they're similar in a lot of ways. I think it's more of like a spectrum. It's like Little Village might be similar to what Pilsen was 8 years ago. I think you're seeing a lot of folks from Pilsen that are getting priced out, both tenants and investors, moving west towards Little Village. But yeah, I mean, price points are going to be totally different. Obviously, proximity to the city, like downtown area, it's a little bit further out. It's not as accessible. So I don't think it has quite the upside that Pilsen has. But again, if you're a new investor or don't have the financing, Little Village is still a very attractive option for you.
What are the physical housing stock there? Like, how is that different than what you might see in Pilsen?
It's very similar. I mean, as far as like you still deal with the 7-foot bedrooms. I do find, there's a little bit higher quality, in my opinion, housing stock as far as like some of the older stuff. You can get away with some cosmetic stuff without doing like full gut rehabs in some of them. But I do think it's pretty similar in that aspect.
On a percentage basis, as far as sales, like what's the price difference for maybe call it a rehab property versus in Pilsen versus 10, 12 blocks west in Little Village?
Yeah, so that's a great question. That's the tough thing I see about Little Village is I don't really see the ARVs like so that 3-unit I referenced before, I bought it for $355. I sold it for $890. So basically $300 a unit. Like Little Village is nowhere near that. I mean, maybe your ARV is like 150 a unit, but it's not even in the same ballpark.
Gotcha. Okay.
Are the rents in the same ballpark though?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I mean, not like top end to top end. No, it's not. Like you're not going to get. I mean, you could literally see in Pilsen 2,000, 2,200 for a 2-bed. You're not going to see that in Little Village. You might see 1,400 on some of the top end stuff, but.
So there's a big gap. Okay.